See you all in 1 minute. 1 minute. Yo, baby, what's up? I'm hot with my WhatsApp. Oh, it's time. Time. What is up? Welcome, my people. How are you? Hi, everybody. I'm just sharing this to some pages that keep denying me. I don't know what I'm doing that's so offensive that they will deny me. Here we go. Yes, I have reorganized my workstation so that. Hi, Greg. Hi, David. I reorganized my workstation so that I can turn off the reverb easier, so you guys don't have to. It doesn't sound like I'm in a cave. So I've learned a little valuable lesson. Let's just give everybody a few minutes to join before I get started. But how are y'all doing tonight? Father Menace, what, you? Yes, I'm back. So there's a European edition and a U.S. edition. This is the U.S., ish edition, the North America edition, because my Italian and English fans actually asked me to do another live stream that was more on their time frame. So I'm doing 1 p.m. Pacific time, which is 10 p.m. Italy time and 9 p.m. Europe time. So yes. Yes. How is everybody doing? How are you all doing? Say hello to me. Luca is back. Hey. Yes, you are the one. You are specifically the person that asked, and I specifically did that for you. I'm just, what I'm trying to share. Don't mind me. I'm just sharing to groups because I want more people to see this. I want more people to hear these songs. I really love my new album, and I want everyone to hear it. And plus, I feel like there's a real lack of live music happening everywhere on the internet right now, everywhere in my life. Let me tell you guys a little story. Well, if you're on Facebook, say hello. And if you are on Facebook, come over to YouTube and tell me that you are a YouTube, I don't know, transformed from Facebook and that you have come to the YouTube side. And I will give you a shout out. Hey, and I wanted to give Soundbox LLC a shout out for this microphone because they are, I had to pay for it, just saying. But they really are helping me out with like gear and advice and things like that. Brian, hi, Brian. Hi. Oh my God, so good to see you. Did you get your CD yet? Did you get it yet? I'm trying to put these. Yes, you got your CD in the mail today. I'm so glad. You gotta blast that thing in the car. Happy Catterday, Jen. My manager's here, so watch out. Don't misbehave. Andy Westwood. I wanted to give a shout out to Andy Westwood, my new patron on Patreon. Woo! So all my people are here, all my core group, and I'm really hoping that like some more people show up. If they don't, whatever. You guys are all here. Whoever's here is here. Because, the restream on YouTube will have the music, but the restream on Facebook deletes my songs because it's like someone owns those songs. And I'm like, yeah, me. They're like, we're deleting them anyway. I don't know. I don't understand myself. Listen to it on my way to work tomorrow. You know, Brian, I'm sad that you're going to work tomorrow, though. That makes me sad. Okay, what song shall we start with? Well, it should be one with the 5-string because it's ready to go. This is Jen's favorite song. Oh, it takes you a half hour to get there. You'll be able to get through most of the album. Miller is here. I've put my if there's like an R next to an N, I might not be able to identify it, but I can pretty much read I can pretty much read the comments now because I've rearranged my windows. I feel like so smart that I did that. I could have done it a long time ago. All right, let's just get this thing going. I heard a crackle. I don't like crackles. You guys know I'm particular about sound. You don't understand how much it took to get this sound going. Like last week was such a problem. Like things were breaking and sounds were, everything was, the software was croaking, massive croaks. And anyway, I got some new software, Ecamm Live, and it's saved my life. Like it hasn't crashed once. That is so wonderful to me. Okay. The reverb is coming. I know you guys heard this story already, but I wrote the song when I was in Italy in the airport. The top line and the lyrics. One of the lines is, I'm in line just to get to you. And I literally was in line. I was in the customs line. Let's do this, you guys. Let's sing this song. Yes, Levola's in the house. The cat's in the house. Is the cat out of the bag or is the cat in the house? Okay, are you guys ready? Here we go. Walking, waiting to know where you are. You hadn't gone far now, have you? My favorite day, I hear you say what you had found, and I feel it. And I feel it too. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Yeah. It's like a little delayed on that. Whoa. Yeah, all I gotta do is have that ready to go. That's nice. How'd you guys like that? That song's off my first album. The first album. Cool song. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you, Greg. I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs. That song was actually written with like a dance track in the back. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, a dance track was in the back and a dance track in the back. Come on. Dance track in the back. Everybody. So, yeah, that's how it goes around here. That's what you're going to get on this channel. If you're new to this channel, that's what you're going to get. Me dancing, rapping whenever I rhyme, and a lot of bass playing. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, if you are new to my channel or my Facebook or whatever, I am a songwriter and bass player. My goal in life is to get a killer bass tone and write a killer song. And so I try to motivate people to do that as well, because we need to leave a legacy. Leave a legacy. In fact, I just did a video for DistroKid on my experience with releasing music through them and through some other means. But I did get a song on Spotify playlist called Egotistical Boys. You heard that in the intro, and that one is 21,000 listens or streams or whatever it's called. And actually, it's probably 22 by now. I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to look it up every 5 seconds. No, but for real, I'm just checking because something is weird happening with, I try to share to Quarantine Cabaret, and for some reason they don't share it. I don't know. They're like, you're too dark for us. Yes, Brian. Yes, you should totally hear the dance version. I might release that at a later date when I'm not busy releasing this album. So this album officially comes out on the 22nd, but if you want like a autographed version, limited edition before the 22nd, order it before the 22nd. Yeah, on Bandcamp, which is right here. And also, some people didn't know, but I have a Patreon page. So yes, I have Patreon. Hi, Sam. What's up, Sam? I don't recognize that icon. Is that Twitch? Ooh, so cool. Hi. I'm so new to Twitch. I'm just trying to stream there and add music to Twitch because it's such a huge platform, but everybody just plays games on it. I mean, not everybody, but a big percentage. And they're looking for music there, so that's good. What are you guys doing? What are y'all doing? Tell me what's going on. What's happening? What are you excited about right now? What did you gain from quarantine? I've gained so much. I love being in quarantine. I know it sounds funny. Nobody agrees with me. Except, if I find some Gen Xers, they're fine. They've learned to self-soothe and keep themselves busy because that's like how they grew up, with nothing. No video games, no toys, no nothing. They got nothing. They were latchkey kids. So they were just like hanging out at home, figuring out how to keep themselves company and self-soothe. And so that's kind of how I grew up. What's a Twitch? I know, Greg, right? It's a complete platform like YouTube with just as many users, if not more. It's huge. It's big, unless you were just kidding. Also, it's an album by Ministry. Ooh, wow. Congratulations, Sam. Oh my God, you're in 8th grade? Hi, Sam. This may be an inappropriate, I may say inappropriate things. Not most likely I'll just swear. So just warning, Anyway. Oh my God. David bought a new bass and a trombone. Right. You bought a trombone. I saw the pictures of that. What kind of music do you play? Why don't I just play a song and then you tell me what kind of music you feel that it is? How about that? That'll be fun. From an 8th grader, I love the idea that you are going to tell me what genre I'm playing in your mind, because when I was a kid, there was 10 genres. Now there's 1,000. So let's hear. This is going to be so exciting. Sam, do not leave. Do not leave. I want to hear what you have to say after the song. Tell me what genre. And then you can leave if you want. But I do have a lot of other songs that are not totally in this genre, but kind of, Okay, let's do this. Okay, Sam, thank you. It's a deal. Sam is staying. Here we go.
to regulate. Never do more inside the wasteland. Run this way, you don't stare. I'm going in some way, you look scared. And you're going what? And you're going what? And you're going what? All this way and all this pain. Never do more inside your wasteland. Take a pill to regulate. Never do more inside your wasteland. Run this way, you don't stare. I'm going in some way, you look scared. And you're going what? And you're going what? And you're going what?
Yay, Nikki. Brava, Nicole. Right, Luca? Brava, Nicole. Yeah. Okay, the verdict. Come on, Sam. What genre is it? I want to know. I totally want to know. It's like a mix of hard and soft rock. Oh my God. Thank you, Sam. I really appreciate you saying that. Like, I thought like I was going to be halfway through and you were just going to be like, bye. Yeah. Mostly because of the lyrical content can be terrifying. Anyway, talking about take a pill to regulate. I feel like that's a cool line. So that song, oh yes, the killer bass line. Yes, you guys, this bass line, and I got to sing over it. I don't even know why did I do this? And I'm singing like another complicated line over it. It's crazy. Hi, De La Cruz. That song has a 90s MTV, yes, 120 minutes vibe. I love it. That is so cool. Yeah, I kind of grew up on MTV. I'm not dating myself. But yes, I love the 90s. I love the 90s. I feel like it's such an overrated time. It just like ended and everybody's like, we're moving on. I'm like, I'm not moving on. I did it to challenge myself. Gretchen, I wish that was the truth, but I want to tell you what the truth is. Here's the truth. You know, when you're in the studio and you're like, here's the bass line, it's doing one thing, and then you're like, I want to do something cool over that. And then you record the cool bass line part, right? And then you sing it. And then you are challenging yourself at that point when you're like, oh, I'm going to do that song live. That's when you challenge yourself. Oh, Luca, thank you so much. Wonderful bass line. Yeah, I'm so glad that you guys appreciate that because I have a lot of joy in my bass lines. I mean, I love bass. Come on. I mean, look at it. I'm surrounded by basses. You don't even see the rest of my room. There's basses everywhere. There's basses on the wall. There's basses in the corner. There's basses in cases. Oh, there's basses in cases. I warned you. I warned you. Sam, did I warn you that I rap every time I rhyme something? And I challenged everybody to get up, jump around, and dance. Jump around, jump around, jump up, and get down. Jump, 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 jump. Right? No? Yeah. So, okay, so nobody's going to jump around? Y'all just chilling, sitting down? I know, it's late. I'm sitting down too. Guess what I did? I put like a super cushy pillow on here because I was like, I need more cushion. And it needs to be soft. I'm going to sit in this chair for like an hour. Plus, it's my second live stream. It's my third, actually. I did some punk rock karaoke stuff on Facebook. Okay, I'm setting up the next song. Don't worry. We're doing another song. Don't worry. Let's see. Let's do one off the new album. Yeah. We don't want to lose Sam with the fretless Kate Bush yet. So Sam, stay. I feel like maybe you'll be down for this song. I'll do the Kate Bush song in a minute. I know I keep talking about the space, but just in case you're new. Hey, Sam. Thank you for staying. In case you're new, this is the Spectre Euro LT. And I'm not just like name dropping it every 5 seconds for any reason other than in case you're curious, because it sounds so good. Has a really good sound. I usually have a little bit of a grindier sound, but like I really had to keep everything in control so it didn't distort the live stream. So that's just how this goes over here. Okay, let's do another song. This one is called Broken. No. Thank you. This is a very pretty bass. John is here. Yes, nothing is better than a Spectre. I mean, I literally love this bass so much. I saw it and I heard somebody playing it and I was just like in love, obsessed for an entire year. And then the next year, I just bought it like over the phone. I just called my friend at Spectre and was like, I need that bass, but I need you to look through all the basses and find the quilted maple one. Because, you know, the quilted maple ones are like harder to find than the other like Tiger's maple. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the lines are like closer together. And those are more popular, even though all the photos have the quilted maple. So if you ever order one, be careful. Like be specific about which one you want. Because then I was able to get this one. I was so pleased. So pleased. The NS Spectre with the PJ. It's an awesome tone. Is it a Mike Star model? No. This is I love the Mike Star model. I've actually never played it, but I love Mike Star's tone. Love his tone. When I first heard his tone, I was like, I want that tone. How do I get that? But I wasn't like mature enough to say, how do I get that bass tone? I just thought, that bass player is magical and that's his bass tone. Like I don't know. I was at a point in my life where I didn't realize like I could get the tone if I just really tried, if I did some research or found out, but I just thought he was magical and that was his thing. So when I started playing Spectre and then I realized he was playing Spectre, it was like just this big light bulb went off. And this is not that model. This is the Euro LT. It's a brand new model. It's chambered, so it's a little lighter, and it's got an ebony fretboard. And it has dark glass electronics instead of EMG pickups. Those are kind of the main differences. The tuning pegs are a little bit different. The knobs are the same. And if you know me, you know I always give Spectre crap about these knobs. I'm like, why are you using the plastic knobs? I mean, come on. I'm just being honest about everything. They know I love them. They know I die for them. Every chance I get, I'm like, Spectre, I love you. I love Spectre basses. But they always know I got a problem with that. Oh, you have the Mike Star? Oh, I bet it's awesome. Okay. This song is called Broken, as I was saying. And, it's about... like when you're just like in denial, you like delusion, denial gets you through life, things like that. I know I've told you guys what this song's about before, but yeah, it's basically about like how we're just all, kind of, at least I'm going to admit it. At least I'm going to admit, yeah, I like denial. When something bad happens, I'm just like, no, I don't, I don't want to hear it. I know that's denial, and it literally is a coping mechanism. Sometimes it works. But you know, it can get you in trouble too. Okay, so here we go.
Even though I know when I lie, I still pretend I'm victimized. This is how I survive the pain. It's not okay. I know it's broken and that it's hopeless. And if I keep on doing what I'm doing to my heart's content, I'll show you hopeless. You'll know I'm broken. And if I keep expecting something different, it don't make no sense. It just feels good ignoring life and all the things I can't depend. I'm in a bubble of pretend. I love pretend. I know it's broken and that it's hopeless. And if I keep on doing what I'm doing to my heart's content, I'll show you hopeless. You'll know I'm broken. And if I keep expecting something different, it don't make no sense. Denying means don't even know I am blind. I love pretend, come let's pretend. I love pretend, come let's pretend. I love pretend, come let's pretend. I love pretend.
Who doesn't love pretend? Come on, who doesn't love to pretend? I love pretend. So if Sam's still around, let's see if he left, you guys. But no, Sam, if you're still around, I want to know, like, are you a bass player? How'd you find my channel? I'm totally curious for research. I'm doing important research. You know, I love that, like, it's my same people. What? You're there. Oh, he has to go. Okay, so great to see you, Sam. So great to meet you. Have a good one. Talk to you later. I hope you show up next time again. See you. So I'm really stoked to see a lot of the same people here, because I know y'all are bass players. And I know that, like, you love the bass. So I was just wondering, like, oh, Brian likes that song the most. You hear that, Jen? Jen thought it should be the main single. And I was like, no. Yeah. Oh, Luca loves it too. That's awesome. So I'm so glad y'all are here. I mean, would you guys also enjoy, because I know that you guys are like my audience, would you also enjoy just like a chat about bass? See, this is what's cool about Patreon, though, that I have these live streams where they're like, we can all see each other and we can talk to each other and just chat about bass and like compare bass tones and stuff. Compare bass lines. That is such a bass player thing. Like, we're all playing bass and we're all, check out this bass line. Check out this bass line. Yeah, you guys are here for me. I love that. Okay, moving on. Gonna play another song. I feel a little weird because it's like the same people listen to the same songs from earlier. Hey, it's just like listening to the song twice in a row. I mean, the album. Or you waited a few hours and then listened to the album again. Yeah, so I don't know about the European thing and the US thing twice in one day. I'm not sure. I mean, are you guys down with it or what? Are you all good with that? You know, I'm doing this for you. I mean, so I want to make sure like it works for you and you guys are enjoying it. It's good, but I'm just so glad you're here. Yes, we should bass geek out. I mean, seriously. Absolutely. I totally agree. What strings do I use? John wants to know. I use D'Addario Pro Steels. Those are my jam. I have a drawer full of strings. And I want to tell you something. That's what you get when you join my Patreon. Like every once in a while, there's certain levels of rewards depending on what tier you join. But I send tchotchkes all the time. I'm always sending bass strings to my patrons. Bass strings and like signed stuff and CDs and things. So yeah. Oh, okay, good. David says, yeah, there's a little delay with the messages and with when I say things. Oh, yes, you're right. Gretchen, you are. Hey, Glenn is here. He just finished watering his garden. Glenn, did you think that comment I made was funny when I was like, all males must be destroyed or something? Because we're not going to talk exactly about what kind of garden he has, but I think you guys can guess. Anyway, Glenn, I'm so glad to see you here. I'm so glad to see you here. You're like my idol since I've learned that story about you. And I want to tell more people that story. I don't know. Would you mind if I tell people that story? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to wait. You got to tell me yes, it's okay. I'm going to sing another song before I do that. Oh, get a set of Spectre 603s from Todd Cook. Oh, it sounds like that's a very specific instruction, John. Yes, it is true that they must be destroyed, Glenn. I agree. I don't mean like human men. I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. Glenn wants me to tell the story. Okay, I'll tell after the next song. 45s to 105s. You know, I really want to talk about this. The difference between 45 to 100 versus 45 to 105. Because, you know, I used to like experiment. I'd be like, okay, on this bass, I'm going to do 45 to 105. And then on this one, I'm going to do 45 to 100. But I just don't really know if I hear a difference because you put on the strings and it's like you don't have two of the same basses. So you can't really do a side by side. So then you got to take those strings off and put on other strings. It's hard to do a side by side. Thank me later. Ooh, John, it sounds like I really need to do that. Okay. I just have tried so many D'Addarios, and those are my favorite ones because they're like the brightest. I really like bright sounding strings. Are those bright, John? And so you guys tell me what you think about the 45 to 105 debacle. What's the story with that? What do you guys think? Like, I feel like I'm more hardcore because I'm using 45 to 105s, and then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's really making a difference or not. Watch this. I'm going to share to that group again. They're going to be like, would you stop sharing to our group? It's a private group. I'm sharing. They keep kicking me off the group. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, you guys. I'm so glad we're all here. It's like we're hanging out, talking about bass. It's like my favorite thing to do. All right, here we go. Here we go. This song. Let me remember how it goes. Yes, I remember how it goes. I love this bass line. Anyway, this song is about Frank Black, and one of my favorite lyrics is faded dreams from your scene, write a documentary. You're the star in my car, and that's all you'll ever be. Oh, so sad. I don't really mean that about Frank Black, but I mean that about like that's like a concept, you know, about musicians, because it's true. Like, some people will only be a star in other people's car. in their other people's CD player. Okay, but it is a beautiful song and I love it. Let's do this. You're a man, what a man, and he cut across the clock because he can. Imagine that, wanna trap little eagles in his hand. When he jumped for the stars and he landed in a can. What a man, what a silly little plan. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. For the stars, make a call, write it in your hand. For the stars, reach around, you find gravel in your hand. For the stars, make a call, write it in your hand. When you fall, reach around, you find gravel in the hand. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Delicious. That's what you thought it'd be. Malicious. That was your only treat. 10 wishes. That's what you bought it for free. 10 wishes. 10 wishes. Break it down from the top. You were over if you can. Wanna sell but a flop. Then what happened to your band? Faded dreams from the scene. Write a documentary. You're the star in my car, and that's all you'll ever be. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Delicious. That's what you thought it'd be. Malicious. That was your only treat. 10 wishes. That's what you wanted for free. 10 wishes. 10 wishes. Delicious. That's what you thought it'd be. Malicious. That was your only treat. 10 wishes. That's what you wanted for free. 10 wishes. 10 wishes. You guys, I forgot to turn on the reverb. And then I was like, I'm not starting over. Actually, that song is pretty, that's really good in my range. So I don't usually ruin that song with flat notes and things. Anyway. What else can I tell you? Oh, I did the guitar solo on that song. I'm so proud. It's the only guitar solo I've ever done that's made it onto one of my records. Okay, what song next? Oh, I'm gonna close with the Mother's Day song by Kate Bush. Oh, by the way, rest in peace, little Richard. I mean, he was like so iconic, and so he started so many different, like he took rock and like made it, he like put a nasty twist on it. You know what I mean? So he took like the blues that was happening and put like a little nasty twist on it. You know what I'm saying? So I love him. Oh, he's so good. So what was I was going to ask you guys something. And now I forgot. What was it? Oh gosh. It was something about bass. You know, it's always about bass with me. Okay, so I'm going to do another song off the new album called Heaven is a Ghost Town. But really, I really want to ask you something. that I just can't remember. Play the song, Where Is My Mind? You know what? You just put me in the Twilight Zone because like me and my last co-writer I worked with does anybody who saw my eyes just go like we had a song called Where Is My Mind? But then I saw Here Comes Your Man, and then I realized, oh, okay, no. You're not talking about that song. Anyway, maybe. I only take requests when you guys super chat them over, you know what I'm saying? And also, I need a week to learn them. Not that I need a week, it's just that I like to prepare things. I don't just want to like learn songs in front of you, unless you think that would be fun. Because I can learn songs in front of you all day. I've been working on some new songs. I mean, not new original songs, but I've been working on some songs. I want to do Pajama Party for quarantine karaoke when they let me stay on their page when I just me and the guitar. Pajama Party and Beverly Hills Circle Jerks. Maybe I'll do that for you. Hey Isaac, what's happening? Hey Isaac. Mind Your Own Business by Delta 5. Who knows that song? Give me a shout out in the comments. And Too Drunk to Beep by Dead Kennedys. So those are on my list right now. Oh, This Woman's Worth. You know, I only sing Kate Bush when I'm alone in the house because her voice is way in a different range. And it's like, I have to sing like this the whole time. It's like, this woman's worth, this woman's worth. It's like me pretending I do opera. That's what it sounds like, me playing Circle Jerks. Yeah, I mean, not Circle Jerks, Kate Bush. I was reading, I'm trying to multitask. It doesn't work. Glenn Howard says Circle Jerks and Dead Kennedys. Yes, those are the songs I'm gonna be doing their songs on Quarantine Karaoke live with the guitar. She is the best. Yes, Kate Bush is the best, and I'm gonna do a song by her in just a second. For Mother's Day. Yeah, and I don't recall that the bass line is like anything moving for me to learn on that song, This Woman's Work, but I mean, I'd love to. Lol, John. Are you laughing at my opera? This woman's work. This woman's worth. Ooh, it's hard on the man. Like, it's really high. Jello does rock. He does rock, and I can impersonate him really good. I feel like our voices are in the same range. This woman's work. You know what? I feel like I should just do that. Let's hear your take on Kate. Oh, yeah, I will in a minute. Glenn, stay here. Are you going to be here for a minute? Because it's the next song. I'm too lazy to change bases right now. Any misfits? You know what? That's a good idea. Maybe I'll add that to my punk rock karaoke, which is when I'm going to just play guitar. And I'm just going to go on with my phone. Like, it's really, I don't go through my DAW or anything because, no. Long story. Okay. Room reverb. Yes, Glenn, good, you're here. Don't leave. Don't leave. Okay. Here we go.
It's so pretty, frozen up the city. Do you think so? It's so pretty, you're frozen up the city. Do you think so? You were a ghost in the sun, and I could see you there, so bright in my eye, and I could see you shining. I thought I'd arrived, we're finally so near, with no one else around, like heaven is one messed up ghost town. It's so pretty, frozen up the city. Do you think so? It's so pretty, frozen up the city. It's a ghost town. Try to pretend it was real, like I could touch your hand when I could smell your perfume and you
that song. It's so sweet. It's so sweet and it's so innocent sounding. So I know you guys. Yes, I am always like this. It's travesty. Damn the. What you got to say, John? Finish that sentence. You're like, damn. Damn the bass line. Oh, damn, that sounds great. Yay! I love that. Yes. Yes, I love that song. That song is about when I snuck into heaven. I was dreaming in a dream. I snuck into heaven. And nobody was there except my mom and my grandma. And we hung out. And then I told them, I'm going to sneak in tomorrow night. And then I just wasn't able to do it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you all. That song has an L7 vibe mixed with the Go-Go's. Hypnotic sound. Loved it. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Dela Cruz. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, it's hard to find, like, when I'm trying to define my sound, because it's like, what bands do you sound like? And so I always kind of say, like, Hole, Babes in Toyland. And I know I don't really sound like those bands, but actually, no, I say the Breeders because I feel like there's a Breeders tinge there because I love Kim Deal. Love her. And, I don't know. I call it post-apocalyptic bitch rock, which me and my manager, my unpaid manager, sorry, Jen, someday you'll get some money. We just came up with it. We were sitting there and I think I was just pissed off. I was like so tired. I was mad. Okay, I want to tell you guys a story. I love the story about your dream. Oh yeah, Glenn, it's funny because also I had another band where I did have a song called Sneak into Heaven. And so I think it was planted in my mind and then it just came out. But how do you all write songs? Like, do they come to you in dreams? Because that's how they come to me all the time. Little riffs, little things, little melodies. And then I have to wake up and record them on my phone. And then when I have the energy, then I get on the DAW and try to work out the parts. So yeah, how do you do that? Celebrity Skin by Hole. Yeah, Luca, I love that song. I sound like Nikki, and that's awesome. Oh, thank you, John. Well, right, but I mean, when like you're trying to put out an ad and they're like, well, what should we group you with so they can suggest you to other people that like other bands, and you can't just be like, I'm totally unique. I sound like nothing. They're like, oh, so you just play the album and there's no sound. So you kind of have to pigeonhole yourself for a second. So anyway, me and Jen were sitting there and I was just like, I had put out an ad and these people were just incompetent. And after about 20 emails of me explaining to them, like, don't use this art. This is an example. You have your artist work on it. It's pixelated. Like, I'm trying to explain all this stuff to them through email. And obviously, I don't know. They couldn't read. I don't know what was happening. I think they just didn't read it and they kept replying to me. And I was like, come on. Okay, Father Menace says, I have visions and full stories. Then I hear the riffs in my head and then I go for it. That is really cool. Are you awake when that happens? Isaac's trying to set up a Motley Crue cover band, and my videos are helping you. That is so great. Thank you, Isaac. I'm so glad that my videos are helping at all because, you guys know I put a lot of work into my videos. I got so exhausted because I was putting out a video every week. It's a lot of work. Oh, we have a new person here. D. Graham. Just wanted to say, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yes, he loves the Slipknot. Yes, he loves the Slipknot. I inspired you to play bass. Oh, bam, drop the mic. I can die now. But I'm serious. I'm totally serious. It's like if I inspire somebody to play the bass or write a song, I'm so stoked. So happy. Okay, Father Menace says yes. So he's awake when these visions come to him. That's interesting. I have to be in like a half asleep kind of or a full dream phase with that. Okay, I only have a few more minutes. I want to play that other song, and then I want to tell you guys another story. Maybe, I'm not sure. The story about Glenn is it's a little private, but like it's just so it's so heartwarming. Oh, you love my music and my free spirit. Thank you, Luca. Who doesn't love Slipknot? I don't know, because I love them. And I'm going to Knotfest, and I'm so excited about that. I love Slipknot. Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, I really enjoy Luke too. I watch his live streams also. But okay, so I was telling you how I came up with the post-apocalyptic bitch rock. So I was really pissed off that they couldn't like figure out how to read my emails and reply to them properly. And finally I was like, you know what, Jen? I'm just telling everybody my genre is post-apocalyptic bitch rock. And if they got a problem with it, they can have a problem with it. And then I was just like, this is gonna, if you want something to stand out, this is gonna be it. This is gonna either cut people out or pull people in. And honestly, what's been happening lately is I've been pulling in people, losing a lot of people that may have been on the fence, but then I'm finding my real fans, like my real fans. So if anyone didn't ask for advice, no one asked for my advice, but I'm just saying, just be yourself, because that you have your fans. You got your real fans. They will find you. They will find you. Okay, let's see. I'm going to play the other bass now and play Kate Bush. This is another bass player's bass line, so I hope I don't mutilate it. It's really good. I'm playing this bass for Luca. What Isaac says, what songs do you love? Oh, so many. Isaac, so many. Like, you mean Slipknot? I mean, Vermilion's probably my favorite. Oh, no. Critical Darling, Critical Darling. Oh, that is my favorite Slipknot song. But if you notice, they kind of ripped off that from Alice in Chains. They kind of did. Dive by Nirvana is another one of my favorite songs. It's just such a good groove. And like anything from like Master of Reality from Black Sabbath. I'm wondering if we are going to be able to go see, Steely Dan next month. I don't know, Glenn. I was thinking that too, but you know what? I'm flexible. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't. If it does, it does. That's great. Yes, Critical Darling is the best. Oh, that song by Slipknot. If you guys don't know it, go listen to it. So good. Actually, and go listen to Alice in Chains, who they stole that from. Okay, so now let me turn on this bass. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Kate Bush. Happy Mother's Day. This is really for everybody. Isaac, you're welcome. I hope I answered your question, because I wasn't sure if you meant Slipknot or you meant anybody else. Like any song in the universe. We'll be here all night. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm playing this bass for Luca. I pulled this bass out for Luca because I never would have pulled this bass out, because it's got the geezer pickups. It's got the GZR EMG pickups right in front, not this one in the back. This one came with it. But these pickups are the GZR pickups. Yes, John. Everybody loves some fretless. I started on fretless. I ripped the frets off a bass, like just legit. Took a wrench, pulled them out. Okay, here we go.
She thinks that I was with my friends yesterday.
better stop that. I need to stop that. You guys, that song is so killer. Did I really rip the frets out? Yeah, I totally did. On this one, yes, I also did on this one. This one I had somebody else do it. I was like, oh, it's only $100. Take it out and fill them in and set it up and put in the pickups. Yeah, here you go. Because it took me a long time. And when I ripped them out, they were all uneven. And it was like, it'd scratch your finger every time you tried to slide. It wasn't smooth. But yeah, I did that. And then I started with fretless, and I played fretless for so many years. And then I switched to fretted. Glenn, that is such a beautiful song. I love that song. That bass player. Oh, I want to play... oh yeah, it is an emotional song. Oh my God, it's so sad. It just feels sad to me. I don't know. Okay, so there's 2 bass lines in that song that I want to share with you guys that just blow me away. I know we're like 1 minute over, but I want to share with you these bass lines. There's one that goes, no. I always do it. I always miss it. That's it. Like out of nowhere, where he's got his normal bass line, and then he's like, I do it wrong every time. Yeah, there's that. And then he does. I mean, it's the same scale. Right? It's the same scale, but he just makes it so different. The riff is so different. It says something, and then this other one says something different. Like it's where it lands, where it's more of like a question. This one's like a statement. It's like a statement with a little smile at the end, and this one's like a question. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have Mexican burritos tonight or enchiladas. I just don't know. I'm kidding. I live in LA, so like I'm obsessed with Mexican food. That's just kind of how it goes. So I don't have time for the story of Glenn, but next time, Glenn, I really want you to be on all my live streams because you inspire me so much. You inspire me so much. Your lifestyle inspires me. The things you believe in, you have so much integrity. I'm telling you, you got to contact Deepak Chopra and be like, I got something to teach you, buddy. So yes, it's Saturday night. Tomorrow's Sunday. Oh, yeah. I am just so happy that it's Sunday because I can just sleep in. Burrito bass. Yeah, it is. I mean, come on. This is it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's more of a, I don't know, a lumpia? I'm not sure. Yeah, Glenn, totally. I appreciate you too. I'm so glad that I know you. We're like friends. Me and Glenn go way back. Somebody asked how long I've been playing. I have been playing so long that sometimes I feel like I should be way better. But it's like I'm not looking for technical skill. It's weird. Like I don't care about, like when I look at Victor Wooten, I literally feel like I should just quit playing bass. Like he's like the king. I feel like he's a king. But that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for feeling. Like, I mean, this, if I could write this bass line in the same song with this one and put it in the right place, like that's what I want. That's what I want. I'm all about bass lines. I love bass lines. Thank you, D. Graham. I feel like there's some letter in there that I can't tell if I'm reading that right. You're gonna catch my next live stream? Yes. 30 years here. Wow, Father Menace, 30 years. Now, do you feel like you should be better by now? Like sometimes I feel like I should be so much better, but it's really just what you put your time into. If you put your time into like being better at slapping, I need to do that. Or no. Or do you put your time in like writing bass lines? Things like that. So yeah, I've been playing so long that I really don't want to tell you guys because, you know, I'm a lady. I don't want you guys to figure out how old I am because that's a whole nother situation. But I'm trying to get over it. Trying to get over that. He's a sweetheart and so humble. Oh, Victor Wooten? Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. Play like Dee Dee Ramone. Yeah, Father Menace. Your name, first of all, Father Menace cracks me up. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Everybody's got their own thing, and I've accepted that I've got my own thing, and it's not fast playing, and it's not like I'm old as rock. I'm old as Methuselah. And whoever knows Methuselah, I didn't actually learn that from school. Somebody told me that. It was a joke. Yeah, I'm like 19 years old. I am like 19 years old. So I was playing like before I was born. I'm kidding. Can't this live be till 2022? I feel like it's going to be. But anyway, I really should go because I promise you, guys, take an hour of your life and entertain you with bass. I'm so excited to see you all next week. I will have some different songs to entertain you with. Maybe I'll pull out the guitar. I don't know. Do you guys want to hear punk rock karaoke? You guys tell me. Put a comment like in this video or tell me right here that. Wait, hold on. E. De La Cruz says he wants to be like Billy Sheehan, but oh well. I totally feel you on that. When I see Billy Sheehan play, I'm like, and I get out the bass and I start practicing for like 18 hours. And then I'm just like, you know what? I would have had to start this when I was like 5 seconds old and still be doing it all the way till now. So yeah, sometimes it discourages me, but at the same time, like if you just remember you are who you are your own person. Like Billy Sheehan couldn't play like me. He wouldn't make the same mistakes I make that sometimes turn out cool. You know what I mean? He doesn't have the same vibe. I'm not saying he couldn't do my bass lines. He totally could. But I mean, I have something else to offer to the world. That's all I'm saying. Yes, you're right, Luca. So you guys, I really appreciate you. I love all you guys. I'm so glad that you're all here on both my streams. This is so sweet. I'm just so glad to see all you guys here. So I want to have some new material for you next week. I don't know if I will. I'm going to try. And so I have a great week. Be kind to each other. Love each other. Don't hug each other, but love each other from a distance. Wow, John likes me better than Billy Sheehan. Oh my God, drop the mic. I can die again. 2 things for me, I can die tonight. So, yeah, you guys, good night, and I'll see you next time. And I want to test my little outro here. Okay, y'all, I love you. I'll see y'all later.